That's where the match sits currently. Series, of course, was a tie, so both teams, if they want to win this series, they're going to have to win both matches. And Sri Lanka with 240 seems to be the consensus here in the commentary box that it's a very good score. Arguably the player of the series so far. Wilalage, very good series with the bat in particular. This will be tougher. Already has a 5-wicket bag to his name.
His attacking mindset of this young left-hand batter and left-arm spinner.
That's beautiful. Through the offside, time to perfection. The first boundary of the run chase.
That's class for you. Shubman Gill gets on top of the delivery from Tunit and plays it so well, just looking to time it. Oh, fabulous. A flourish in the end, the wrist work coming into position. I was talking about Tunit. It's his attacking mindset, Scotty, which has been so impressive for me, so refreshing. The way he has come out to bat in both the encounters, his left arm spin bowling in the last game, always looking to pick wickets.
I think it's his attitude that impresses me most. When the situation's at its toughest, that's when he brings out the best of his abilities. Short and wide to be put away. Rohit Sharma misses out. And that's the character he has. And I've been so impressed with Sri Lanka since that third T20I, where it would have been devastating for the group to not get on a win when they were so dominant. And I think he's typified the spirit we've seen from Sri Lanka in the 1.5 matches since.
I've seen the self-belief grow in the side. And it's also due to youngsters such as Dhoni's performance that has helped the Sri Lanka team to have that kind of confidence now. Away from the ball, Rohit Sharma trying to play the big shot. He's deceived in the air.
That's nicely bowled. A little bit of turn. 8 without loss.
Can I take a leave tomorrow?
Okay, Rahul. राहुल तेरा अप्रेजल कल सुबह 10 बजे।
तो पोकर खेलता है क्या?
जो लाइफ में खेलता है वो पोकर भी खेल सकता है। पोकर बाजी डाउनलोड नाउ।
This game may be habit forming or financially risky. Play responsibly.
And of course, what that? Naruto, the best of Japanese anime on Animax, now available on GOTV.
Is elite from all of them. I think that's the job for Sri Lanka. Those averages drop off significantly from number 6 onwards. Shivam Dube, Akshar Patel, of course they don't get as many opportunities to bat, but make them do most of this run chase from Dube down will be the goal. India did that well in the first innings, having Sri Lanka 136 for 6. And that middle lower order stood up. And you've got to think if India's top 5 can come close to those averages, they will win this game.
Those are mind-boggling numbers. Shubman Gill right at the top, above 60 is the average. Shubman for some years been touted as an all-format player. I reckon he's kind of settled in red ball cricket and test cricket as well as in one-day cricket. T20 is still, I feel, it's a work in progress. And now him being named as the vice-captain, that will add to his self-belief and his confidence. One can see the numbers grow there also very soon.
I think as well, think about the IPL side, or think about the teams he's had success in with India. There's been good opening foil for him, aggressive players at the other end. In this case, Rohit Sharma. Look at the T20 side, Yashasvi Jaiswal. Both players like to get after the bowling. test matches, good end of the series against England. And I can see those numbers going up significantly as well. But when he plays for the Gujarat Titans, there isn't that attacking player at the other end, a lot more responsibility on his shoulders. It wasn't until Sai Sudarshan opened with him that we saw the best of Shubman.
He's been working hard on his T20 game, Scotty. That's why, if you notice, the last IPL, the strike rate went up. I think he can understand the way international modern T20 cricket is growing. Since he's joined Gujarat Titans, the strike rate 147.70. As a leader last time around, did very well.
That's a good strike rate. And it's doing the job for the team, no doubt about it. He doesn't have a lot of big names around him in the batting lineup. That's why there's a lot of pressure on his shoulders. That is a terrific delivery.
An extra bounce, almost offset Shubman Gill there. Good seam position from Asita Fernando. Held his line and the shape. Generally commits himself on the front foot. Wasn't the delivery to be played on the front foot. That's why he was beaten in the end. An extra bounce. Better off playing off the back foot there, Shubman Gill.
We finished to the over, just the two singles from it, 10 without loss.
Can I take a leave tomorrow?
ओके राहुल राहुल तेरा अप्रेजल कल सुबह 10 बजे
तू पोकर खेलता है क्या?
जो लाइफ में खेलता है वो पोकर भी खेल सकता है पोकरबाजी डाउनलोड नाउ
This game may be habit forming or financially risky. Play responsibly.
あいつらと戦おうなんて思うなよ。
Golden Kamui, the best of Japanese anime on Animax. Now available on GOTV.
On that man's shoulders. He's been there, done that though. Vastly experienced. Too easy. Short and wide, no protection. And exquisite from Rohit through point.
Drops it short, slow surface. It comes slower off the wicket, gives ample time to Rohit Sharma to lean back and play that one. And he finds the gap also. Plays it late. That helps him to find that gap. Gets a boundary.
He had one of those in the first over, didn't he? But he picked the fieldsman out. And that's exactly what India need to do when they get that bad ball to put it away. Better, nice length. Notice this in the last over. This was a ripping delivery that goes past the edge of Shubman Gill. And not many players are hitting those. Just watch the reaction as he walks down. Another one. Just a little bit of room to the leg side. And cuts away for a brilliant boundary.
At times, Rohit gives the impression they can always step out and go over the top. That's one of the reasons why a left-arm spinner tends to bowl short, trying to crab Rohit Sharma. But he's smart enough. He's so experienced. And he knows the wicket is so slow. It'll give him time to play short like this. He plays in front of square.
There's only two fieldsmen outside 30-yard circle. Remember, those are a deep mid-wicket and long off. So this is the discussion now. Have we got our two fieldsmen in the right place? Do we need a deep point? That's the long off, bottom of your screen. Deep mid-wicket out towards where Sri Lanka's dugout is. That's a good length.
Has the right length to bowl to Rohit Sharma. Lure him to come forward. But the ball grips and turns. He is in trouble this time around, Rohit Sharma. He can play the slot sweep as well.
There it is. The bottom half of the bat though, but there's nobody in that region. Third boundary of the over.
That's what Rohit Sharma can do quite easily. He gets inside the line, can play the conventional sweep, can play the slog sweep. This time he goes conventional. Plays the field quite easily in there, and Rohit Sharma looks so elegant when he plays shots like this. Even the sweep shot.
I think he was looking to go up and over, but just wasn't quite the bounce. Rolled the wrists in the end. So Lalige is now being all-time greats on that list. Minimum 10,700 runs to get there as well. Quite incredible. The question is, can Virat Kohli catch Sachin Tendulkar? 4,500 runs behind. Will there be enough time? Certainly has the talent.
Virat Kohli, he takes these much needed breaks, so he doesn't play too many one-day matches these days. Virat Kohli 13,872, but look at the difference in average, 44.8 for the great Sachin Tendulkar. Virat Kohli much ahead, 58.5. That's incredible.
Just looking at it before we came on, actually, Tendulkar played more than 460 games. Virat's just at 290 odd. It's a huge difference. It's borne out by those averages. The toughest part though, when you start retiring from formats, and of course Virat and Rohit Sharma have finished with the T20s, is you will naturally get more breaks. And there is a skill to making sure you're ready when the next tour rolls around. Rohit's trying to catch up to his son. He's got 10,700, I think it was, from memory. Again, the average of Virat Kohli standing out like a sore thumb.
Talking about players who play all three formats and then leaving out one format and then sticking to two formats, that is still manageable. The problem starts when you only stick to one format, which is Test cricket, because India does not play so many Test matches, and that break at times hurts cricketers or batters more so.
I can tell you it hurts more when you're in places like New Zealand, because in India there's never a shortage of net bowlers, so you can still get a lot of work in and preparation. We don't have that same luxury in New Zealand, and it does take almost a real conscious effort, and you've got to start it maybe as much as a month out from when you know your next tour is. A few players, I think like Chris Cairns from New Zealand, who took a break and gave up Test cricket. He'd only start preparing a week to 10 days before the next ODI series, and he took a couple of games to get going, and he had to refine his preparation. So having a Champions Trophy next year may well just be a little bit more one-day cricket than we've seen previously in preparation for that tournament, which will help them stay in that form